T-minus 50 seconds. T-minus 40 seconds. T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 20 seconds.
Did you see it? Did you see it? Did you see it?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Shakalaka.
What is up? What is up? What's up, guys? Jason here from Overthink Gaming with my boys in the house. You know UAG, the man, the front man. Respect. Throw respect on that name. We all know Turbo Joe.
Yo, what's up?
AKA 1985. What's going on, guys? How y'all been? I feel like it's been a while, but I'm glad that we're here today, chilling. We're just gonna shoot the shit, be a little bit all over the place, off the cuff. But first thing I want to ask is, like, how the fuck have you guys been? How you been, UAG?
There's been better days, but I'm here today. It felt like forever, so I'm glad that we got together and be able to talk, and we got some things to talk about. So it's always fun, bro.
Dude, I appreciate you being here. Like, every time, dude, it's like, dude, fuck yeah. And then I got my boy that I appreciate too, Mr. Turbo Joe. You guys should know who he is.
Jason, how you doing?
Yeah, Mr. 1985. I'm doing good. Hey, just I want to throw this out there real quick, is that me and Joe, I was telling UAG while we're waiting for the show to go live, is that we were talking the other day, and I've been trying to promote Fightcade to this guy. I'm trying to promote Fightcade to everyone right now because I just discovered it like it's a new thing from Kongs R Us. He did a video where Jago's been trying to get me to do it. So basically, it's a program where you can play all these retro games, all these arcade games. We could play Mortal Kombat Arcade online. We could play anything. Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. There's anything you could think of. Third Strike, whatever. But there's some Nintendo games. So me and Jago yesterday, we went with the OG Tecmo Bowl. I was like, dude, I want Tecmo Super Bowl, but he goes, let's go the OG. I was all, he would have been fine. And I didn't whoop his ass, but I won, but barely. And it took him like the first half to figure out the buttons. So he would have probably beat me, but we definitely had fun doing it, man. Have you guys checked out Fightcade?
So
I've been wanting to.
When you mentioned Fightcade to me, I went over to Kongs R Us and checked out the video, and as soon as you started talking about unzipping files and ROMs and putting them here and putting them there and opening up, you need 30 gigs of this for that to put over here, and you need to configure arcade sticks, you lost me. I like to just plug something in and play it. I don't like to be configuring shit. One time Rex's show tried to fucking set me up with some kind of service, and I was lost. I was lost at the start button. I don't know.
You gotta tell everybody how you told me, though. How'd you tell me that just made me stop messing with you? What'd you say?
I said, Jay, you got to remember, I'm 1985. This is too complicated for me, man. I'm used to blowing on an NES card, putting it in, doing a little wiggle, pressing power, and it starts, man. I don't even, I mean, I have a MacBook, and I know how to use editing software, but that's the extent. Like, you could put me under the hood of a car, and I'll tell you any kind of engine component. I'll put it, take an engine out, put it back in, anything related to mechanical stuff. But when you get into, like, video game stuff, I just like to play on it, and that's it.
So that makes sense why you were so mad when Arcade 1UP showed this other Mortal Kombat 2. You're like, they should have got it first, right the first time. You don't see, man. I see the progression of them starting, like, all their games were offline and how much better they gotten, and they used to be cookie cutters. Now they're getting shaped differently, and you're all like fucking pissed off because you're like, why am I getting the same games? I'm like, dude, who cares? Like, dude, you can play those games a million ways. Like,
nah, I'm still not over that. I don't want to go there. I'm not gonna go there.
Turbo Joe, they made these units for you. Plug and play. You turn it on, it's on, and you're playing online. That's why you need the Mortal Kombat 30th, to be honest with you. You want to play with the community, you want to play with us.
I can play with the community on the big blue and on my PS4.
You want to play Mortal Kombat, you do.
Nah.
Okay. As soon as this comes out, don't come over here and start.
No. Honest to God, I'd rather get I'll get a Killer Instinct before I get another Mortal Kombat. I'm done. Like, I'm done. I'm not selling this thing and then having to shell out another $300-400 for another one for the same games just to Nope. Sorry.
Oh shit!
I got
some super chat.
man.
Sorry, Twisted Game right here in the house. I appreciate the super chat, man. I sorry, I missed that. I got to see if I could go back and read it. Console fanboy God's here. Yes, I'm missing all these super chats. I am sorry, noob over here, man. Noob, Mr. 1985 over here. Sorry, but I appreciate that. Twisted Gaming man and Console fanboy. You guys are badass, man. I love you guys. But anyways, sorry, Turbo Joe. 1985.
What's up, nuts? I see you, UAG. I see you too, bro. I've been seeing you talking all that smack, bro. Don't worry.
Yeah, I see.
Make sure you got my bacon crispy.
Yeah, I see everyone in here, man. It's pretty badass. I'm trying to, dude. I'm trying to go to my YouTube channel right now so I can maybe I'll see the chats better there. I don't know, dude. I'm real bad at catching up.
I'm in the wrong stream.
You stay right here. You got it. You got it, bro.
Yeah. All right. Sorry, man. I'm just trying to catch super chats. Anyways, I'm real bad because the last time, dude, I missed a shitload of them. So much was going on.
We got two here. I'm watching them. So
yeah. All right, cool. Just let me know if I missed them, because during the RGT one, I know I missed a lot and I felt bad, dude, because I'm used to like when I would stream, I would always use OBS, and it makes those chimes and all that. It's so much easier through there. Like, it stays there. Here it'll disappear. But anyways, like last time, what I want to kind of talk about, at least right here, just to get it started, just to get us bullshitting, is we had RGT on the channel, which was fucking awesome, bro. I know it was definitely cool, man. It was something different. We had another person. It took me a little bit to get used to having an extra person. And UAG, dude, you asked all the questions I wanted to ask. You were smooth. It went. I liked it, man. And I thought it was an awesome experience to talk to RGT because we have similar interests into this arcade 1-up. And that's the reason why I asked him, is I thought it would be funny because I do have a past of making videos. And dude, this dude is so chill. Like, he's like, hey, yeah, whatever. We never even talked about it. We were on subject talking about the games that we're interested in, our concerns with arcade 1-up, and that was that. And it's just like, dude, I got backlash of people saying, I do drama videos, which I'll explain all that in a little bit.
Fuck them. OTG, before we even go into the depth, because a lot of people probably here right now, you probably have a mixture of people that know you for a while, and then some people that just met you. So you coming over to arcade 1-up scene, right?
Mm-hmm.
Educators.
Can I tell one little story? One of my favorite stories from Overthink Gaming, from when I used to be a fan of RGT 85. Can I tell the Nintendo 64 label strips fucking story?
We'll get there.
All right.
Definitely, we'll get there.
I just want to ask you
tell the story.
That's my favorite story.
What? Okay, so you've been the other channel got like almost 6K, right? Six, a little bit more than. How long have you been doing YouTube, and what got you to start doing YouTube?
Dude, I don't know if it's been like 3.5 years, 4 or something. I really don't even know. I don't keep track of it. But I'll tell you what got me started doing YouTube is me and my homies were outside. We're smoking, just chilling, having a good time. And I would always just blab my mouth about what's going on to YouTube. And my friends were younger, dude. And they're like, they don't give a fuck what's going on. And they go, dude, you should do a YouTube channel. And I'm like, nah, fuck no. That's not me. And then eventually, dude, because my friend knew how to work cameras, he knew everything. This dude helped me from the start, dude. Like, he helped me and he promoted me. So what I did in the beginning is I did a lot of regular stuff, Oh, look at this controller review. Oh, something going on with the Switch. And I really didn't know the direction. Till one video hit, dude, and it was so funny. It was a drama video. It was a drama video on Woodhawker from Beat 'em Ups. You know who he is, right?
I'm not familiar with him, but I know this guy.
I only know of him from being a fan of your channel. I only know these fucking guys. I don't watch these big YouTubers. Never did. It's funny when you talk about these guys.
Didn't miss out on shit. So basically, this dude, he's connected like he's like pure Nintendo, but he has this like little kid character, right? And I kind of watched him. Not that much, but there was drama that went on. So what happened was he was doing like a fundraiser, and then he used this opportunity to do a fundraiser over being depression and all that shit. And he used this situation where somebody was fucking with him, right? And I listened to the video of the guy fucking with him, and he said some shit like towards his girl, which at the time I'm like, you know what? Fuck this dude. This is my opportunity. Let me call out this motherfucker, dude. And I loved it because this is like shit that I just think behind the scenes. And that was the first video I did. Like, fuck this motherfucker. And we went back and forth, dude, videos for a while. And it was funny. So long story short, these guys that I started seeing, the more I did, I backed up that YouTuber. And the more I started seeing
know
these
who you're
guys,
talking about. Beat 'em ups. The guy who does the all right. It's a funny story, but
yeah.
I know him now.
Yeah. You know the Australian dude, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I can't stand his stuff. So then I started realizing, like, I can't stand these dudes. Like, how am I gonna go? Like, I started getting all these people that were fans of beat 'em ups. Like, oh, thank you for sticking up for him. I'm like, dude, I'm not that Nintendo dude. Like, I'm not. That's not me. So right away, I started making video criticizing some of these bigger YouTubers. Because, dude, once you start doing YouTube, you know how the game starts working, and you start seeing all the shit. So I started criticizing people, and RGT was one of the first ones, man. And I criticized them pretty hard, dude. And I criticized them for a long time, dude. And then like I kind of like it started dying down, and we'll get to the stories. I'll let Joe tell that one. It started dying down over time, and then I started doing like fighting game content, and that was like, dude, that almost killed my channel doing fighting game content. Like nobody was watching. Like I think Level 1 Online was the only person supporting me, and that dude was awesome for being there. And then all of a sudden I started doing drama content more, but dude, this time I started going like after like I got into it with some little YouTubers. And before I get there, I want to rewind to the RGT. There was some shit I did that was stupid. But tell one of the stories, Joe. Tell your story about the labels that you remember.
So what I remember, a lot of the RGT videos would be like my instant friggin' clickbait for me, because I used to love RGT 85 as well. And so when Jason would come out with a critique of it, it would be so relatable to me, because you over time, when you watch the same guy over and over, you could see through certain lies, you could see through some bullshit, you could see through some promises that he doesn't keep up with. You could see like if he's got a stain on his fucking t-shirt, if he wears the same shit every, you know what I'm saying? Like you can see that he's got like a coat rack from his arcade one up, but he's not even using it. He's using it. I
started seeing all this stupid shit.
So when Jason would bring all these things up, and it was just, you know, it was at a time on YouTube where a lot of people were getting tired of like the same old shit, and so like these critique channels were popping up. But anyway,
they were popping up like crazy. And it was a fun time. And did you say the label story right now?
Right. I was gonna get to the label story real quick. So from what I remember, I mean, Jay might tell this a little better, but I remember Jason talking about like as a gift, like you send your favorite YouTuber sometimes, you send them like a gift, they have PO boxes, whatever. So he thought it would be a great idea because RGT 85 has a big Nintendo 64 collection, and he has them on shelves, and like anyone familiar with Nintendo 64 cartridges, the labels are on the top and not on the side. Yeah. So if you're stacking your cartridges without a box, you can't see what the hell you got there. So Jason thought it would be a great, thoughtful idea to show appreciation, to mail him the damn labels.
And real quick, I want to add to that. I never did mail him the labels. I was going to, but like on the next Open the Box series, he would have a show called Open the Box where he would open and get like all kinds of gifts from people. And then I saw someone sent them the labels. I'm like, oh, fuck that. I already had some labels.
There we go. Yeah. So I got a little screwed up.
Yeah,
so,
no one knows that part. They think I sent them to him. But anyways.
So anyway, like a year or so goes by, and he never put the labels on his Nintendo 64, right? Like he gets these gifts, and he said how great, this is the greatest gift ever. And he never put them on his fucking games.
Yeah. Man. He's all, I'm going to do this like right afterwards. And he would do like a room tour like a year later, 2 years later, and be like, man, I need some labels. I'm like, dude, they sent them to you. So
yeah, that's what it was.
It made stupid videos like that. And at the time, channels were popping up like this, criticizing these bigger YouTubers. It was something that everyone was doing, at least smaller YouTubers. And it was weird that drama community started popping up. But I think I presented mine more like I would show receipts.
Professionally.
I felt like a lot of those people just talk, dude, and they have no good talking points. So I tried something different. And that's what fucked up my channel, bro. Is like I love criticizing bigger YouTubers, but when you get into an algorithm with these fucking losers, bro, whack ass channels, dude. I can go my Social Blade and I see them, boom, boom, boom. These dudes are so whack, dude. I had one guy that was like, dude, I should have never gave him attention. I gave him attention one time. He became like a psycho fan, dude. This dude was literally a little YouTuber being a fan, right? And I'm small, dude. I'm a small channel too. We were like kind of in the same shit. But this dude started drama with another channel, made up something that I striked another one. All this stupid ass drama happened for a long time. You remember that, Joe? The fucking everyone false strike, this strike, and it became stupid.
Right. So I remember the whole when I think when I found you, and that's when I started binge watching your back content, was the whole Destiny FOMO thing when she false copyright strike you.
That was a good video.
Huge one. Yeah, that was an amazing video, and I think Smash gave you a shout out. That's how I found you. And I was like hitting fucking gold, man. I'm like, look, this channel's fucking awesome. So,
are you familiar with Destiny FOMO?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So what happened? Oh, she's from your city, man. What happened with her is that when she started blowing up,
she's not from New York. She ain't from New York, man.
Yes, she is.
Dude, that's what she says. I don't know,
Bullshit, man. Bullshit.
All right.
I mean, that's what she says, bro.
I'm from New York.
So you're
I know my own.
What she said don't mean...
I know what town is she from?
Oh, dude, I don't know
Watertown.
this shit, dude.
Yeah, nowhere. Yeah,
Poughkeepsie.
Anyway,
Poughkeepsie? Isn't that Jersey?
So
She's not
the
even
main
from Jersey.
point, dude, Destiny FOMO taught me something really good about the channel. You know what Destiny FOMO did is that I made a video criticizing her because I was like, dude, I see straight through this chick. She don't give a fuck about the games. There's somebody behind the scenes and they're promoting her and it's all about her looks and all that. So I started talking shit. So I started going through a phase where I was calling out thoughts and stuff. And when I called her out, dude, I called her straight up. Like, all those videos are gone, bro.
You didn't give a shit back then, man.
It showed are gone. And like, this girl had money, and dude, like buying systems after systems. I'm like, dude,
somebody was shilling it out for her, man.
Something didn't seem right, but it looked like she was more promoting her body over everything. So that's a lot of stuff I was calling out. Dude, you know how much how much drama I got? But the thing was, she tried to do a legal lawsuit on me because I was using clips of her, but she tried to use that as like abuse the copyright system on me, that she was trying to get my video taken down just because I used her footage and criticized people, which is something that a lot of people don't understand.
That's fair use.
Dude, if I get a straight video from you, copy it 1 for 1, dude, you can strike me, dude. But if I use something in fair use, a lot of people don't understand what fair use is, and unfortunately,
that's why you can make like trailer reactions.
Yes. Yeah. All that
what about music? You can't do music reactions?
Dude, music's one I stay away from, man. I stay away from that shit because
you don't play
the copyright claims are a little different, but I don't fuck with music.
You still can't do that, you know?
Look, she's born and raised in the Bronx. Destiny FOMO right there.
So anyway,
ain't from the fucking Bronx.
What Destiny FOMO taught me was
I dated girls from the Bronx. They have an accent, a certain dialect. She's from fucking, I don't know where the fuck she's from, North Carolina or some shit. I don't know.
So what Destiny FOMO taught me was the whole thing with the striking system we got with another YouTuber named Tipster, and I learned a lot, dude. I fucking learned a lot going through that shit. And over time, dude, me and her talked and we're like, whatever, dude. Like, it was stupid. Like we laughed about it, right?
Dude, that's legit place. That's right there next to the Cablevision, bro. She knows what she's talking about.
And I was gonna guess the Bronx. I don't know anything about New York, dude. I was gonna guess there.
What high school did you go to, Destiny?
Oh, calm down. Don't be doxing her, dude. Anyways, dude, Joe don't want to believe her, dude. She's from New York. That's it.
Yeah, she's probably from Westchester, man. I don't know. With that accent, definitely not the Bronx. Sorry, man.
Oh man, dude. She says she's from there. She's from there, dude. You're like,
I don't know. What is he getting from that? Nothing.
You got to have a certain accent when you come from certain areas of the Bronx. There's Bronx, there's Yonkers, there's Westchester, there's fucking.
She went to a school for one of the elite high schools.
I'm over it,
dude. I got some people right here. The Moral, he apologizes for the drama we got into. 8-Bit Eric. These are some people that were involved with that shit that we were going through, dude. Literally, a small amount of these small little YouTubers that are super fans of some of these people, as crazy as they were fans, they turned like crazy into the opposite, where they started like doxing people, trying to find out where people lived, where people worked. It got stupid, bro. It got dumb. Where like I kind of got involved, where I made some videos of this crazy YouTuber that was all up on me, the one I'm talking about. And that's probably a time that I regret because I thought it was funny. But dude, this dude isn't. He can't present an argument. You know, it's nothing but insults. That's all it is. So little by little, dude, I'm like, dude, fuck this community, man. It's like, dude, the drama was fun when we were talking about bigger YouTubers, but once we start getting involved with each other, these people start going after your family, anyone you know, dude, stupid, bro. So when I pulled away, dude, I pulled away from that shit because I started seeing it with everyone. And I'm like, these dudes are so bored and their community is so bored that they get together and just try to get personal to piss somebody off. So during that time, dude, I was still trying to, you know, criticize some bigger YouTubers, kind of went back to it, back and forth. It was just like, I was trying to figure out what to do. I tried to do some like trendy news drama and that didn't work out because, dude, I don't give a shit what's going on with like these other fucking like YouTube celebrities that I don't give a fuck about, you know. You remember that one when that one girl got famous? I'm trying to remember what she did. The Bernie Sanders chick. Do you guys you guys remember that?
That name is familiar, but I don't remember what she did.
Yeah, I can't remember. So I was talking about stupid shit like that.
Is it like the girl who started bottling her farts and trying to sell them online? Like,
dude, I would have covered shit like that, dude. Back
she
then.
made 200,000.
Dude, that chick made some cash and stupid people buy it. In fact, what's her name? I don't remember the other girl's name. Is it Bella something? I cannot do. Why can't I remember her name?
Tora or Thorne. Bella Thorne.
Nah, that's a porn star, I think, right?
Oh, well,
I'm talking about the one that was the one that did she did content, man. I'm probably saying her name wrong, dude. But she even did a porn video and shit like that. And it's like, dude, she went under after that. But I would have covered her because I think she was selling was she the one selling the bath water?
Yeah.
Dude, it was stupid.
Like,
so like, dude,
who the fuck is buying bath water? I want to know that. Like, who the fuck is buying bath water? Like, yo, I want this bitch's bath water badly. He's like, how much is that? $200. I got you, bro.
Dude, they're suckers, man. Like, I was against like this shit what women were doing to dudes. So I did that a lot of content like that. But then
what about that?
I'm like, dude,
huh? I'm sorry. What about that vagina scented candle that everybody's selling? Like that's selling off the shelves like friggin' hotcakes, man. You ever hear that one?
Belle Delphine, that's her name. Belle Delphine. So yeah, dude, I would have covered shit like that. I was covering shit a lot of what these chicks did, but then I started thinking about it, I go, dude, you cannot win against the suckers. Dude, you cannot win against these fools.
Everybody will be like, oh no, we're good. Like, I don't care what she does, right? You know, I'm riding with her. We good.
I talked about it because it was entertaining, but then I realized I was like, dude, these dudes are suckers, and it's like, dude, I got bored of that shit real quick, dude. And it's like, dude, after doing so many videos of like the same shit, I mean, people who follow my content will know that I started putting down videos like rarely. First, it was like I was trying to do one a week, and then it was like once every 2 weeks. So it was like once a month. Once every 2 or 3 months, it started getting pretty bad because, dude, it's just like covering some of that shit. Like a lot of these YouTubers that I like covering, like, dude, Dreamcast guy, I'll fucking make a video today if I can on him. That's one guy.
He just gives you a lot of content. Huh? He just gives you a lot of content.
His content is fun, dude. I just haven't had the opportunity. The thing is, I don't watch a lot of these guys anymore, and you have to watch them to get the material, dude. You have to, and you know, that's why people hate watch, dude, is to get material and shit like that. But Dreamcast guy is one of them that I will always want to make a video on him, man. They're funny, dude. They are fun to make. Like, dude, I create a story in my head and I try my best to produce it in video format. And I feel like that's just my strong points of what I do. So
you came into the scene pretty hot and heavy.
Yeah. Yeah, so on the side, this dude right here, fucking Turbo Joe, had an arcade one up. I've always looked at them, dude. I've always made fun of RGT for having one. I don't know if I made fun of 8-bit Eric. I don't think I totally did, but I made fun of anyone who had one.
I used to make fun of him in the comment section, RGT 85, and troll him and be like, "Hey, how's the coat rack doing?" You know, he'd never forget answer.
The Generation 1 were fucking cookie cutters, bro.
Garbage.
They were garbage, man. I was like, dude. So eventually I started watching a lot of you guys, right? And I'm like, I looked and I was all like, dude, man, you guys were entertaining. I started liking what you guys were doing, and I stopped watching like a lot of the bigger channels. And Joe got me that first one up, and I was hooked, dude. That's all it takes. So Joe gave me that first little taste of that drug, man.
It's like, tasty.
I found a lot of the arcade one up content through
we got
UAG.
We got a super chat.
Oh, all right. How to Bachelor right here.
Yeah,
because Destiny FOMO.
That's worth it for me.
I love that. Yeah, hell yeah. So right there. So dude, yeah, watching you guys channel, the thing that got me is like there was one opportunity. It's like my style of videos would make. I was like, dude, I could come in with some heat. I started seeing some things in the community that I'm like, you know what? I want to come in here and be different. Like, dude, that's why I came into the gaming community. There's a reason why I have shoes in my background. It pisses people off. I fucking love it. Like, I love shoes. I think it represents me having a clean background, but at the same time, I want to be different and piss people off, dude. That's the only reason. So coming into you guys' community.
I'm a big shoe collector myself, Jay. I don't think I ever told you. I'm a huge shoe collector, believe it or not.
Oh, you are?
I probably got about 80 pairs of shoes, bro. At least.
I still try to buy them, dude, but it's just like when you start buying some of these, they're expensive. There's so much. Like, I try to buy shoes that are really hard to get, and dude, it's like it's really hard now. It's getting harder with these kids, man.
I've seen a couple of off-whites there, so you know.
Yeah, I got that pair right there. And I bought those for a good price, dude. I bought them when they were good. Now they're like, I'm not sure. Virgil died, dude. So I don't know if they went up, but I know they're probably around the 2,300 mark. I'm not too sure, but those are worth some money, man. And I've worn them very few times. And
I'm more of a skate shoe collector.
Yeah.
When you get to those kind of prices, you just be like, nah, I'm not wearing these bitches.
Yeah.
You know,
and like,
you gotta be a certain thing.
Like, I don't know the prices of the bread toes, but those I bought them, dude, retail, because I remember at that time I used to kind of know people, and I got them retail, dude. What was it, 180? I don't remember how much retail was. 150? Was it once? I don't know, 185. I don't know what it was. I kind of forgot. 160, I think.
It might be $80 for a pair of Vans. I'm like, that's crazy.
Yeah, and now they gone up, dude. I don't know what. Last time I checked, they were 800. I don't know what they are now, but it's like shoe game goes. It's a fun thing to get into, man. But the thing is, it's really, really expensive, man. It's super expensive. And look right here, my man Akuma Rip, OTG main channel has the most people. I guess he's looking at the chat. And that's when I made a side channel. So I made a side channel, came into this one up community because I'm like, dude, people on my main channel are not gonna give a fuck about one up shit. They're not. And I don't know if I'm gonna be in it long. I don't know if I'm gonna like it. So I've been here for a while, met people like UAG. He invited me on his podcast. I don't know why the fuck you invited me, a new guy coming out of nowhere. But I'm
gonna tell you why, bro.
Yeah,
because you're different. Like you said, you're different. The reason why I came to the scene here for YouTube and One Up is because there was nobody like me. There was no one that I could relate to. There was a bunch of old white guys talking about one-ups, and nothing wrong with them, but I can't relate to them. And I said, how many people in this in this scene feel the same way that I do? Why don't I represent them? And I always told myself that my channel will represent the community in a whole. And I felt that you would be a great asset. You know, we got my man Mad Daz, and we got Mike. And I like creatives. Bunch of people.
I like creatives that look at the product from and try and like rip it apart from a critical perspective. I think it does the viewer, the customer, a better service, because 90% or 95% of all of these YouTube influencers are just going to tell you how great it is, and they're not really going to point out the things that are bothering them because they are just afraid. They're afraid to speak out. See, me, I don't give a shit, man. I'll tell you my fucking Miss Pac-Man's a piece of shit. I'll tell you my Big Blue is garbage. I'll tell you all this other nonsense. But I mean, I'm joking. But I'm saying I'll point out the things that they need to be pointed out. I don't know, and that's the type of creators I seek. Whether they have 1 million subscribers or 10, I'm looking for those real people, man. I've always been that way.
And a lot of the people, the big channels who get stuff, it's like, dude, they get it, but they get it to make a video and get the clicks. And I don't think a lot of time, like sometimes I used to think that like, dude, they're not telling the truth because they want free shit. But I think most of the time it's like homework. They're doing a fucking assignment and throwing it out. They don't really put the passion into it because they got so much shit to do and making videos. So a lot of times I don't think it's them being like, oh, I want more free shit. It's more like, dude, knock out the video, knock it out, knock it out. Yeah. And that's the truth. I learned that. We all learned that, like as small YouTubers, dude. I got this fucking Nintendo controller that had the back buttons. GameStop fucked up and sent it to me way early. Fucking rushed out that video just to get no views, you know. And then like Nintendo Life comes out with the same thing, and fuck, it explodes. And I got some views after that, but it just shows you like when you're a small channel, it's just really fucking hard. So a lot of these big channels, I do see it as, you know, whatever, man. These small channels. You know what I'm trying to say, but right here,
I understand exactly what you're saying, bro.
Yeah, I wanted to. Where's Kong's message right here, man? Oh, it went up, but he was definitely gave me praise right here. OTG is definitely original, unique, and helps bring some flavor. So when I came into this community, I like y'all's community is fucking chill, right? And I saw some little shit, dude, that kind of happens. People in the gaming community would have called it out that I came from. Is it just looked weird that one time that P Dubs and I think Michael B were like trying to raise money and get Michael B a cabinet. And I'm like, dude, I've been watching this dude. This dude's got cash, you know? And it was kind of weird that Rexer called it out as e-begging. And I started saying it was e-begging. And people were like, what's e-begging? So I was like,
that's not something that I guess the community is used to.
Yeah.
In a sense, right?
And the thing is, the way I see it, like they weren't doing it to be assholes. Of course, they were doing it. You got to benefit somehow. You got to try to make some content because make money off this, making this content because damn, dude, those arcade one.
You put in a lot of work. You put in a lot of work. You want to be rewarded.
And
but,
people
there's
like
other ways.
P Dubs and Michael B, dude, that they put in some work. They're making videos constantly, and I think for what they do is good quality. And it just like I just saw through it. I'm like, dude, I don't want this community to be like those type of fucking people. So that's why I wanted to come in and say shit. And I didn't hit it hard, dude. I just kind of like you know, came into this community like with an attitude like that. And
I don't know, bro. Some people would say you like, oh man, you calling some big dogs out.
That's what people are saying.
You know, I would say that I don't think so, but
yeah,
the average Joe was like, dude, he's calling out some because everybody want to walk on eggshells around certain people. Me, I don't hold my tongue. You know, I don't give a fuck.
Neither do I.
You know,
and I guess
a lot of people that do that.
Dude, you're right, because that's all I heard. The feedback, like, dude, that was calling out big people. I'm like, big people? I guess they're big people in the community, but I just see them as normal. Like, I guess I've called out way bigger.
I personally get more views and more interaction when I just speak my fucking mind, whether I'm right or wrong. If I just give my honest, heartfelt opinion and I'm passionate about it, people just like it, and that's all I got, man. Whatever.
And all your Miko shit's wrong, dude. Just to let you know, Joe.
Super dimensional. You are 100%. I mean, like I said, I watch everybody from. I don't really care, but
I'm picky.
At the same time, I also want some representation. There should be some representation here, just so you can get a different perspective. Because
man,
you're not gonna attack a certain angle the way I would because you haven't been in that situation.
What do we got in this room? I mean, I'm Dominican and Italian. Jay, Nick, I know you guys have Latin in your blood in you. What you got?
Dude, mine's a lot of Spanish and Mexican blood. And of course, there's got to be some Native American there and shit. But I don't know. I got to deal with those 23andMe shit. I don't know. Whatever it's called.
If I do that,
I know Nick's
I don't know. I'm Puerto Rican and black. So there you go. But when it comes down to it, we all human. We all bleed the same blood.
Yeah, man.
And whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
I kind of like this kind of Kuma Rev. I piss off people when I speak his mind. That's the damn truth. And that's really fucking true. So yeah, dude, it was kind of weird. But what I found in this community that I didn't find ever was when I told you I tried to go with fighting games in the past, and it nearly killed my channel. Coming to this community, I discovered people like Rev, who is starting a fighting game community on these little machines online, and it just blew up, man.
They made it exactly for Turbo Joe. That's what they made these units for. And
dude,
I love it.
I love it.
So
I'm spoiled. Fuck it, man. I work hard my whole life, and then this brand came out. I'm like, you know what?
We got.
I'm gonna build my dream arcade machine, my dream arcade room. You know, fuck you.
Oh shit, I don't
this.
see it on
And
my
then
end.
you built your own. It's
and then it built and inspired me to build my own. Yeah, it inspired me to build my own. But yeah,
go to all the way to the bottom. In the
no,
blue,
we complain
right here. Oh no. Wait, was that another one?
Yep.
Get Desi Fobo back.
I know we complain how expensive these things are, but if you compare them to like other things like cell phones and cars and other expensive hobbies like vacations, like I mean it's right there with all the other expensive.
We could be doing a lot more things that that can negatively impact the community.
Yeah,
than buy these units, right?
It's $150 for a family of 5 to go have dinner, man. $150, that's a third of the cost of one of these 1-ups, So,
yeah, dude, prices are getting ridiculous. I will admit that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I could be spending that shit on other stuff, dude. Like dude, a pair of shoes, dude, or something, that are really expensive. So a lot of times it's like I try to not look at these as expensive, even though they are. But we'll kind of get into that. The main thing I wanted to say is that, dude, Rev brought together a fighting game community, and I was unsure. That's why I had a side channel if this was a community that I was gonna stick with. But dude, with shit like this, being able on Friday nights to fucking have people I could talk to about fighting games, I'm not that great. I try my best.
You beat Rexer, right? You beat Rexer last night. I'm getting
way better because I always thought I was good until I played good people. And Joe,
good people will shame you. They'll be like, "Oh shit,
there's some ringers. There's some ringers."
Nah, I thought I was good, but damn.
Yeah,
there's some talent on Big Blue. There's some hardcore.
Big Blue, there's some talent, dude.
Yeah. Once you get to like level 7 or 8, once you get like above 7 or 8, these people know how to play, man.
So I made a video calling out some of the big people when we got that Big Blue. Obliviate. Where's Jago? Where's Jago? I know you're Obliviate. I said something stupid like that.
I remember that.
All these people were so good. I'm like, dude, it's the same person that's always on there. Where's Jago, dude? Whoop my ass so bad. I didn't want to fucking play him.
But you know what's so cool about that, bro? And I don't know if you're alluding to this, but the friendships that you make.
Yes, and that's where I wanted to get to,
bro. Like, where's Django? He was our arch enemy. And then he became a good friend, and he helps us out. And
I follow him on Twitter. He used to be chasing me around the Big Blue. Now I follow him on Twitter. We interact and shit.
Dude, where's Jago? Cool. When he said that, when I said something, you guys come to my Discord. I want to do something like casuals. I want to learn how to play the game. I see where's Jago. I'm gonna block him. And he wrote a message, dude. Really, you're gonna block me? And I'm like, shit. This dude replied to me. I don't know what to say. I don't want to be an asshole. And the thing was, I didn't want shit to do with him because, dude, we were trying to learn the game and playing with Joe over and over. I felt like me and UAG both got way better.
Yeah, and then Rev called us out about being pussies, about not wanting to play with people. And now, in retrospect, I understand what he was saying.
Yeah,
I do understand, because you only will get better if you play better people. Yeah. You have to adapt. You're gonna take your lumps. You're gonna get your ass whooped. But after a while, when
I got the Big Blue, I had pre-ordered, so I was like one of the first, first few 10% people to have one, and all that was on there was Obliviate, friggin' Where's Jago, DJ Ilk. So I was like 0-40 for like my first week. I'm like, what the fuck is going on, man? This is impossible, man. I swear. And then the Christmas Joe. Then the Christmas news started coming in. I was like, all right, here we go. I started kicking ass, but like I was the four people kicking my ass to die for. Those 5 people, man. That's it, man.
Hey, Turbo Joe, what did he say about Where's Jago? Remember, because he was always on the cab. What'd you say about him?
I used to have to run from him, man.
He slept next to the cabinet.
Yeah, he would carry on his back. So I always thought, where's when you beat the game with Ryu, right? Ryu's got his backpack on.
Yeah.
So Where's Jago's got his arcade 1-up on his back. He's got his Big Blue, and he just walks around the world and just wherever he is, he's always got that. He's always hooked up to McDonald's Wi-Fi, so he can always play somebody. So whenever I log on, Where's Jago's ready to give me a loss. So that's how it was early on. But now I can beat Where's Jago. See, so
Turbo Joe is ducking. We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Kongs or Us is Deads are Us. Come February 4th. All right. He's gonna be more embarrassed than console fanboy. I'm telling you, man.
Oh yeah. Man.
So Worst Jago ended
talk.
up being one of my friends, dude. Like definitely, dude. I love the dude. Dude, he got me into Fightcade. He was training me to beat Zohar.
Dude,
you know,
he's a fucking cool dude for real.
He's cool as fuck, man. Like, dude, I haven't met anybody that cool. Dude, somebody asked something about a sticker. Sorry, I messed it. But anyways, dude, stuff like that, dude. What Rev has brought to this community, having tournaments. We finally got Turbo Joe on his first tournament. Tell us what you think about everything, dude. Because I know you were kind of like whatever.
Well, I had trouble figuring out how to use that app, that software. I was like, what the fuck? How do I register? How do I find out who to? So I'm like, whatever. So anyway, after I figured out all that stuff with the help of you guys, I lost my first match, man. You know, the first bracket. I wasn't, and the guy that beat me, he went on to be in like the top 4. So I felt okay about that. But yeah, those 3 matches went quick, man. Before I even got a chance to feel them out, I was already out 0-3, He was using Saget,
you lived for this shit, right? You loved it, right?
Me and I'm freaking
definitely.
Me and OTG was like, dude, he's got to get on this, man. He would love this shit. Yes. You love fighting games. You cool with wrestling. I mean, this is, to be honest with you, if you own one of these cabinets, whether it's Marvel versus Capcom, whether it's the X-Men versus Street Fighter, or the Big Blue, and hopefully KI in the future, dude, you have to go to this channel and see it. So many things. So first of all, you learn. You're learning because you're seeing top tier players playing online. So you see what they're doing. Like, oh, I never knew that you could link these two together to make a combo.
Spectate mode.
I never thought about this. I never thought about that. And then you just cool. And then you make friendships. And then you get people that, are really good to be like, just, yo, man, I'll help you out. I'll show you a little thing. Like, dude, we only got better because of you, Turbo Joe. If you want to really be honest, you helped us get, immensely better. We was trash. We're still trash, but we're top tier trash now. It
was fun playing. I mean, I'm still not done. You guys are getting better, man. You guys, I remember I used to like go easy on you to like having to play to beat you guys. So now I have to like play my best. Otherwise, like when you guys bring your best characters, I could give me an L, man. It's good shit.
Dude. Which I'm still trying to get Rexer on it. He's not gonna get a 1-up, but dude, I played him 30th anniversary yesterday. That is pretty sick, dude. He's pretty good.
He's one-dimensional, though.
Smart.
One-dimensional.
He's smart. He's
one
a smart player. Like his wake up is disgusting.
Yeah.
His wake up, like, don't try to jump on him because he
can get you with a combo.
DP.
He'll hit you with some combos too. He knows a few combos.
Good cross up. He got a good cross up game.
Dude, that cross up gets me every time, dude. I'm such a noob. I still fall for that shit.
I played him so many times that next time I face him, I know exactly what I need to do. He's done. He's fucking toast.
So I'm so happy that I got Turbo Joe into that tournament because now he's like excited about other tournaments. Like, dude, this is your shit. But one thing about Turbo Joe, he's 1985. He will not mod any of his cabinets at all, guys. He told me I want to keep it stock. I don't want to mod this shit. Turbo Joe, can you tell people what you've been doing to your cabinets lately? Because he wanted stock buns and sticks. Because I want to keep it stock.
The same way I influenced Jay into buying arcade 1-ups, he influenced me on these Sama buttons. So now I'm like addicted to them. Now I have to have like eventually I'm probably gonna change every single button. I want to change my pinball buttons to Sama. I want to change everything to Sama. I changed my Big Blue first, just for Kongs, just for Mr. Kongs. I got Samas for you, buddy. So that's just the beginning. You thought I had a fast grab before? Forget it, dude.
I can't wait till you put Mr. Kongs or Rush in his place.
Oh no, I'm gonna try and ring it 10-0. I'm not fucking around, man. I'm gonna try and go 10.
I hope when he plays that he wears the thong for us. That's what I'm hoping,
dude. Oh, I'm gonna have to go find that. Y'all keep talking about that thong, man. Did he put that video? Because I know it's on Revs.
That rap video was great, but I don't think he made his own. What's up, Tara Sarah? What's up, bro?
Yeah, dude. That was one of the best promos I've ever seen, man. I'm gonna look for it right now.
That was a good rap song, man.
No, first of all, you got to give him credit where credit is due. He put himself out there.
Yeah, man. He was humping his Big Blue in a thong, and I thought that was funny, man. His wife was
Dude,
like doing
that would have been a good.
His wife was like busting moves, and he was like fucking rapping in the background. He was like humping his. He was like fucking.
That would have been a good Saturday Night Live skit. That's the equivalent to that.
I think it's like an hour and 40, like an hour and 30 something minutes into it. I think there was like 2 parts, but the rap song
it was at the end. So for the viewers that don't know, basically Turbo Joe over here is we're having a main event on February 4th on Put Your Cores to the Glass Rev's channel, where a bunch of YouTubers are gonna fight each other, which I'm so happy because in the community
it's gonna be lit.
We got a bunch of matches, right?
We've been wanting to play is Michael B and P Dubs, man. And at first we couldn't make the match happen, but Michael B streamed. He showed he wasn't a chump.
They're playing February 4th with us,
dude. I'm so excited that they got in.
A major event, man.
Yeah, dude. There's a lot of people in there.
There's like 6 matches going on, right? 6.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, there's definitely.
Man. I think I saw 4 or 5 fight cards. So now P Dubs and Michael B will be like 6.
Yeah, and so Turbo
I'm excited.
Joe
I'm excited to fight Kongs. I think he's one of the better like YouTube Street Fighters. So it would be a great victory.
A lot of people. Dude, I played Kongs R Us while he was streaming, and he was just fucking around.
Bring up this window.
Serious. And he was beating my ass.
Bring up this window. I shared.
All right. Hold on. I was over here looking at all kinds of other shit.
That's the one right there. It's gonna be Turbo Joe, TJ85 versus Kongs R Us, the Heartbreak Kid. So
I'm paranoid when I play on Big Blue that Kongs R Us is spectating me and like watching my moves, man. Are you doing that, Kongs? I need to know.
I mean, if he's a smart player, he is. I mean,
I never see him.
What you got to do is do the okie doke. Like what you do is like you play him, and you just be straight trash. Like I did that to Zohar. Zohar got his head big. I said, "Oh, Zohar, you saw Zohar beat me 5-0."
I don't want to ruin the excitement. I'd rather just never play Kongs and go right into this live event, not playing him. Because he wanted to play me the other night. I'm like, nah, man, let's just wait. Let's make it fucking. I don't know. But I don't know. I think he wants some warm up rounds. I think it'll be exciting.
Let me bring up this next one because this is the one that everybody is going to be hyped for. One of the ones, and then we still got a wild card. We still got one that nobody knows of. That
I can't wait.
I'm keeping that under lock and key because once you see it, you're gonna be like, oh, okay, all right.
Right here, this is the match that we wanted so bad, and it's happening. Now, one thing
we got Canada's finest, baby.
My money on P Dubs. My money on P Dubs.
I say Michael B, but I never see P Dubs play.
I seen P Dubs play a little bit on one of his videos.
But have you seen Michael B play? He just played.
Michael B can pull every special, and he could string them together.
The worst YouTuber I've ever seen. The worst YouTuber I've ever seen do a Street Fighter video was Smash JT, man. That motherfucker.
Now you talk about Smash.
He couldn't get a single Dragon Punch out. He was like almost blaming it on the fucking the controller.
He's like,
one thing I want to say is P Dubs right here is with the hacksaw. This dude made a sick ass Macho Man. He already has the costume. Like, dude, I wanted to see Macho Man. But anyways,
like hacksaw,
this
right?
is going to be the match.
Mark Whitman says P Dubs. And
who the hell is Michael B? Who's that supposed to be?
That's the Mountie. Come on, bro.
Charmer?
Dude, Level 1 did a thing on Canadian Gamer, the Mountie.
I guess I'm a little older than you guys. I stopped watching.
Dude, this was in your time. This was in your time zone, bro.
Once I hit 15 or 16, this was like kid shit to me, man. I couldn't watch it anymore.
I remember going.
I was watching
to
like Chuck Norris and Van Damme and Bruce Lee. I couldn't watch that wrestling shit anymore.
I remember going to Madison Square Garden and seeing Hulk Hogan versus the Iron Sheik, and fucking Sergeant Slaughter, bro. Man, those were the days. That's when wrestling was fucking fun as fuck.
Dude, right here, dude. Kong says he's been in the OT side piece chat, but Turbo Ho is definitely going down. Now, saying that, I wanna put it on this video right here. This is the video of Kongs Are Us reply. I mean, Turbo Joe did a good promo, but this has been one of the best promos I've ever seen. And if you guys are watching right now and don't know what the fuck's going on of our little fighting game community, we're doing promos like wrestling and shit. And this dude, he did the extra credit. He did everything. This dude knocked it out. Hopefully you guys can hear the volume. Can you guys hear the volume? Because it's gonna take a little bit.
Here's what we're looking at. Everybody out
Dreamcast
How much more is it?
Funny ass comment.
had legit 7.
It should be coming up right there. It's just really hard because this was a 5-hour stream.
Pull up Dreamcast Kyle comment.
You want to get a promo on
Oh, which comment?
This is
Dreamcast Kyle is like one of the last few ones in the bottom. So he's worried that the monkey is Canada's finest.
That's funny.
Yo, Turbo Joe, Lord, who is this guy? Oh yeah, who cares? Let me tell you about the guy named Turbo Joe. Gonna make the homie cry just like a hoe. Training like a little bitch like Kylo Ren. Cut him up just like a stitch. Tell me when. Oh shit, it's gonna go down soon. The DX Rep 5 in his pipe. Put your quarters on the glass.
Oh man.
Gonna put him on his ass that turbo slow. Turbo Joe, Turbo Ho.
Dude, this makes it look like a real video.
Yo, for real. Oh man.
D-Generation X, bring the pain. Yeah, show him how we flex, trying to set the gaze. Road Dog, Kristen Steps, and then Office Ass. Super King, Triple H, welcome to the class. Then you got Heartbreak on.
I love this.
Oh man. He just did he just pull out a wedgie?
Don't give a fuck. Turbo slow go. Gonna lose Turbo Ho, Turbo slow go. I'm out.
Just for that.
Amazing.
I love that part at the end when he's humping the machine.
Oh man.
Oh,
Dude,
man.
that was amazing. Talk about fucking quality. Dude, so the reason he did the thong thing for the chat, if you don't
I
know,
motivated him, man.
fucking Turbo Joe said something about calling him Thongs Are Us.
He said he bought it today. He said, fuck that. I'm gonna be Thongs Are Us. I'm gonna be the best Thongs Are Us there is.
Dude, this dude put an M&M, dude. Like, dude, it was like, oh my god. Well, he didn't say it before, but dude, pulling that in there, I didn't expect the thong, and it was so fucking funny. Best shit I've ever. Best shit. To me, that's one of the best promos. I mean, Ralph's was the cleanest, like a real promo, but this was.
I mean, he's a professional.
Oh, he did all professional. Yeah,
he's the man. Oh man.
Oh, Kongs Are Us, 1 minute of nonstop entertainment. Oh man, none of this 5-minute sleepy ass promos.
Dude, my fucking promo was epic, man. My fucking promo was epic. Especially if you were a Star Wars fan, you fucking really got a kick out of that one, man.
Oh man.
Yeah. So
that's my subscribers, man.
Yeah, so February 4th, dude, on Rev's channel, put your quarters on the glass. I can't wait to this YouTube.
And this is just the first one.
This is just one.
And this is RFGC1, and we're gonna have more to come, bro. Make sure you come and support your favorite YouTuber, because there's gonna be, if you haven't seen the cards, there's still a couple out there that if you haven't, you're not subscribed to these people, I don't know what you're doing, because these are some of the two biggest YouTubers in our sandbox.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of people. It's gonna be legit. It's gonna be a night.
I agree with Kongs. More people need to step up their fucking promo games. Most of the promos I'm seeing are fucking sleepers, man. Like fucking Yawn.
I think everyone's doing the best they could. I've seen some that like were improving on them.
I will say there's improvement. There has been improvement, but with this
console fanboy, like the previous week, there was some badass shit. I don't know. I felt like last week was a little drop.
There's certain people that are just like creative geniuses, like Zohar with his thing. He's next level, and and I gotta give my man Nursery Rhymes Thongs Are Us.
Yeah,
he did an excellent job on this one, bro. He knocked it out.
Yeah, he did really good, man. So like I'm hyped just for that. I think that's gonna be one of the main, even though people like are looking forward for the P-dubs, even the main event. But Joe, I think as far you and Kongs Are Us is gonna be one of the huge fights that people are looking forward to. Now, I do have a fight that night. I haven't made a promo. I'm not too sure if I'm going to. I still have a lot of time to think about, but I'm supposed to fight CT Jason. We'll see how that is. The thing is, like, I really can't think of a promo for him, dude. It's not like I don't know the dude too well, so it's a little bit different. But I respect the dude, respect his content. But when I get into character, we'll see if I could come up with something. But dude, what the hell is Damien saying? Maybe
share.
What game is it? But
share my. Hold on. Share my screen, bro. Let's give you some love here, bro. First of all, my man did a whole fucking face, so he's serious when he does it. And then we got the anonymous gamer here, so this should be fun. Maybe he'll be embarrassed, so embarrassed he'll show his face. I don't know, but
yeah,
it's gonna be fun, man.
I could probably make a promo. I got some stuff to say, dude. We'll definitely see how this goes. I'm looking forward to it, man. I've never played CT Jason. It'll be a fun night. The thing is, I don't know if I'm playing Turbo or C Championship Edition, dude. I fucking suck at that, dude. That's why I only like to play Turbo. But I know that day I'm not playing Turbo, so we'll see what happens. I've been practicing, trying to play these slower games. I'm just dude, it's just really hard for me. But we'll definitely see that now. The one thing I really want to talk about, shit, dude, we're already an hour in. I didn't realize it, dude. The one thing I want to get out of the way real quick is this guy behind me. Killer Instinct came out. And everyone is happy about it. I think there was some controversy in the beginning. I think is that Rev got one of the cabinets, one of the first cabinets out there. I'm not saying one of the first to the public. He's there in the state where they shipped out, I believe. Oops, UAG, can I can't hear you, man.
Sorry, I was coughing. He's basically the first guy who opened up a retail box on air. So
yeah, a retail box. So dude, one of the things we saw that it didn't have spectator mode. Now, we're passionate about this little community we're trying to build up, and one of the things that Rev, to me, one of the things he needs to get tournaments going on this is a spectator mode. So yeah,
True.
that was a crazy.
But
yeah,
in hindsight, and to be fair, this fucking game should not be able to run on the hardware that they have.
Yeah,
this hardware is subpar at best.
Mm-hmm.
But for them to be able to get this running 60 frames per second, no lag, on whether you're playing online or just playing, that is a feat in itself. And not to mention, like, we talk about all the shit about what we want on Big Blue. We want scan lines, we want this, we want that, we want to be able to do chat, whether we do this. All the shit that we wanted is on there.
Yeah.
Except for that. But the beautiful thing about it, it's a Wi-Fi cabinet, and also it's Code Mystic. If anybody can fix anything, Code Mystic is the one.
Yeah, I want to talk about my quick experience playing it because I haven't had much. If you look in the back, there's a Mortal Kombat control panel on there, and it's off. And there's a reason why it's off. But my experience playing it, when I did get to play the game, there's a filter in there, a CRT filter. Dude, if you don't like scan lines, you're going to love them, dude. Rexer said that basically I was jizzing over scan lines. Dude, it looks really,
good, right?
really good. Gameplay is amazing. What I did play.
And the thing about scan lines, not everybody could do it well.
Yeah.
Not everybody could do it well. Usually when you get, when a bad company does it, it makes the picture look darker.
Yeah,
it makes it look and it looks subpar.
Yeah,
they know how to do it because
30th anniversary like Street Fighter is the best looking scan lines I've ever seen Street Fighter look on a non-CRT.
Yeah, I haven't played any on Street Fighter, so I don't know. I usually don't use scan lines, but I gotta try them on the 30th.
Try them on the 30th, bro. Try the 4.3 with the bezel on frame on it.
Yeah.
It looks fucking like you. I swear, check it out tonight, bro. It looks amazing. It's the only way I play it with the bezel and the scan lines. It looks like you're playing it off a series.
I'll check it out.
Great. Yeah,
dude.
bro, it looks great.
So like I got into some shit because I strongly went with the opinion that, you know, I was upset because, and this is just me going right away when I heard about it, is I was upset about the no spectator mode. Now, does it matter? No, it really doesn't. The gameplay, all that shit, that's really what matters. And I said that. But into it, I did, Chris from Twisted Gaming had a different perspective. So me and him got into it. We're like videos back and forth, like it was some drama in the community for a while. But Chris, I gotta have respect to him, man. He contacted me and he was like, dude, like what the fuck we doing? Like, let's squash this shit. For anyone to come to me and like say something like that, like, dude, we're in the same community, I would have said the same thing because it doesn't really matter. And he said something like, dude, I've seen your shit. I know what you do on your channel. Like he was real laid back about it. So nothing but respect for Chris. I'm like, dude, yeah, like that shit don't matter. So we're good.
Much respect.
Yeah, I definitely, the way he approached me was definitely something that you.
I'm still gonna beat his ass, but I still gotta respect him.
Mm-hmm.
He's still getting his ass whipped.
He's still getting his ass beat. But that's one thing I kind of didn't close off about the RGT is that, I mean, I kind of explained it, but that was a big thing. Is like, dude, like shit don't matter. Like a lot of YouTube shit, it really doesn't matter as time goes, and some people are just hooked on it, dude, and they can't let it go. That regular people, especially someone like me and RGT, we don't have to even talk about the differences. We could just talk about games and chat. And like something like Chris, I mean, Chris is not telling me to take down my videos. He's not telling me
share the screen.
Huh? Share the screen.
Mm-hmm. This is coming. This is coming. Hey, Chris is he claims that he's gonna whip my ass. And I
don't know, man. After training you, I've seen you fucking bring some shit, man.
Yeah, you gotten way better.
Yeah, way better.
Just only using my girl. I'll let you use my girl this time because it's against somebody else.
You got way better. You play smarter.
First of all, I told you already that's my bitch.
Dude, I started using her first.
It doesn't matter. I use her better.
Jay had her first. Man. You copied.
That's my girl, man. We're fighting over Chun-Li over here. But dude, so what I want to get to in my cabinet is, dude, all right. So I have the podcast Weekly Retro Party with UAG here every Wednesday. Last Wednesday, I get the cabinet. Dude, I know I get home early from work. I put it together. I'm so fucking excited. Literally cutting down minutes before the show gets live. I'm like, oh, fuck, I turned it on. Let me do the update. And dude, I should be over here checking in with these guys. I tried to do early. Dude, I get it all set up, but something was acting weird. The power wasn't turning on correctly. And I'm like, what? So I asked Mad Dads on the channel. I go, dude, is there something with your power? Like it won't turn on? He's like, nah. And I go, and maybe it's because I need to do the update. So I did the update. It was fine after that. I think that's what it was. And I was like, okay. So then I got off the stream. I couldn't wait, dude. It went straight to the fucking Killer Instinct.
Like,
and it was weird. Like, when I would turn it off, put the power on, it wouldn't turn on unless I unplug it and plug it in. Dude, you want to talk about getting tight? I was pissed, bro. I was all I
can only imagine. I mean, first of all, the cabinet was delayed, right?
Yeah.
You finally get it, and you probably got it a little bit later because you got it through Arcade 1-Up.
Dude, I got way later than everyone. Yeah.
Then you get it, and then you're like, fuck, man. Fuck. I mean, it's technology. So let's say out of every 100, there's one bad one, and you just got the bad one, and that kind of sucks, bro.
Yeah. And look, this is how excited I was.
Three friends that I know have got shitty units, so that's like 3 for 3. That's not one out of
for what? Oh no, well, I'm just but there are people that didn't have
my Miss Pac-Man was jacked up. His Killer Instinct.
Okay,
and
well we gotta talk about
Endless One Up Strawn had the fucking tits on
so
him.
You're talking about all different units. You have to
every unit.
If you want to compare. You have to compare apples to apples. You have to say, I know 3 people that have.
All right, so for every release last year, let me rephrase. Every release for 2021, I have a friend that had a shitty unit. How's that sound? Does that sound better?
There's definitely issues with every unit that comes out, and I definitely want to say that. But I want to talk about my issue is that, dude, I couldn't, dude. It was something wrong because the power wouldn't turn on. So what I did is, dude, I'm a technician. I've been a technician forever, dude, like over 20 years. This is like minor shit.
You know what to do. You know how to troubleshoot.
Yeah, so I did the very basics, took out the board, reseated every connector because, dude, believe it or not, that's made it the easy issue right there. Reseat every fucking connector. And I saw someone on YouTube had the same issue, so I reseated the connectors. And some reason now my machine's turning on and it's working, dude. I'm like going online, dude, it's fucking working. Telling people to try reseat your connectors. It's working. And then I noticed like once every, it took a lot of turn ons and offs. It would like not turn off
They
now.
probably shorted after all that unplugging and plugging and
I don't think so, man. I think something was wrong with it all along. Maybe a loose solder or something on the chip or something. Something is definitely wrong. So now my switches aren't working, right? Like every once in a while, and then it gets more often and more often. Now it's all like, fuck, I can't even do a safe shutdown on this. And I already opened up a ticket with Arcade 1UP. I'm like, dude, it just got a lot worse. Now, this machine is designed, Code Mystics did it with NBA Jam. There's a safe shutdown. And now it's the opposite that I can't shut down. I'm like, dude, there's nothing good from this. So I'm trying to explain this to because, dude, I'm pissed, right? I am so fucking mad showing shit on Twitter. If you guys want to see how mad I am, I kind of showed a little bit on Twitter. And I'm like, dude, this shouldn't be happening for $700 because I was so excited. What I meant to say earlier is I pre-ordered I already had the joysticks and the buttons, legit hap. I had a Nintendo stickers. I already had in my hands the aftermarket.
You were ready to go. Imagine if you put all that shit in there, though, right?
Yeah, I had everything ready to go, dude. I
No,
had
but
it waiting here. Huh?
It was like a race car pulling up to the pit stop with everything ready to go.
Yes.
You know?
Dude, literally, I already cut my hap fucking controls, had the screws ready in there, ready to fucking go, dude. I am ready.
The shit was
like
on the
you
list.
said, like a pit stop.
Yeah.
And dude, like now I can't
telling
do
me.
shit because like I'm not gonna mess with the control panel and all this. So, anyways, my issue's getting worse. This is where it got like where I got so pissed off because I could still play the game. Finally, I got to where my screen doesn't even show the game anymore. It's flashing different colors. Trying to explain this to Arcade 1UP's customer service has been, it's like they're replying to me slow. And it's kind of like, dude,
that's the whole thing. Like it takes like 3 days to get your answer because they're going back and forth via email. Just ask
I'll tell you why it
that
takes.
you need
I
from
can
the
tell you
beginning.
why. I'll tell you why it takes that long. In my opinion, can I tell you, Nick?
Mm-hmm.
It's because Killer Instinct just dropped, and there's probably, I would say, hundreds of Killer Instincts that have. If they sold 5,000 of these, I would say they got 100 of them all jacked up, and they're overloaded with customer complaints. So that's probably why he's got to wait in line with all the other.
Well, you gotta imagine, like, let's say
I'm speculating
for every release that they have, if there's 5,000 units, let's say there is 100 bad ones. You got to also remember that they're probably we consider them big,
right.
In terms
small
of employees,
small
it's
office,
still how many people are answering emails?
Right, it could be a backlog. It could be the 3 or 4 employees have to deal with 100 people.
You got to deal with the new influx of cabinets, and then everything else that already exists.
Right.
And on top of that, you don't have the parts. Even if you can get to it, they're gonna be like this. Yeah, all right. After they answer all your questions and they say that it's a PCB board, they're gonna be like this. All right, OTG. You know what? We ain't got the part.
I'm waiting for that. The thing is, they're like, okay, we're gonna send it to the quality assurance team. I'm like, okay, and then that, like, they're talking to me though. Like Monday, they didn't talk to me, but I waited through the weekend, and they're like, all right, we're sending it to our production line, I believe, or like, who the fuck are you guys saying it to? But dude,
that's like when you call. That's like when you call you call to cancel something. I'm like, they ask you 100 questions, and they be like, oh, let me get you to this person. And then you get to that person. Oh, let me get you to this person. Like, nah, bro, I done told you already. I don't want to speak to nobody else. Just cut my shit off.
That thing says QC
Dude, this
pass.
is the first time I've ever seen their board.
It was on The Simpsons. It started on The Simpsons, and I was like, this. Yeah, right. QC
Dude,
my ass.
My shit from the start, it didn't work right. And dude, and now that I can't play it, dude, I was pissed. So I know this has happened a lot in the community right now. Super
dimensional.
Huh? He's like, oh, dude, right here. We're gonna get to that.
Super dimensional.
We're gonna get to that. We are getting to that.
I pillaged it.
We are getting to this right here.
So sometimes you guys do what you gotta do.
So don't forget. So my shit's not working. I'm fucking pissed off. And I start realizing, you know, people like Endless One Up waiting on his Tron. He's like, dude, good luck. I'm still waiting on Tron. Who was it that was waiting on? All right. See Marvel 360. He's waiting on his 1981. And I'm like, dude, like I hear people, and P-Dubs told the story about his big
he waited almost a month.
He had to wait a month. And P-Dubs said on his recent stream that like, hey, you know, it's probably, you know, in a timely matter, if you want it, you know, you have to buy it from a retailer, which is exactly Super Dimensional here. Has a point right here, because I believe his holes were wrong on the side panels or something, like something wasn't right. Like it wasn't lined up correctly. You know, so he's saying the only reason his cabinet is running is because he ordered from Target and pillaged it for parts. Basically, this is like shit.
I mean, at the end of the day, they're gonna go back to One Up and it's gonna return. So fuck it.
He basically made a working cabinet out of two. Now, all I gotta say to this comment, it is way too funny. First, but what I did is I did order another cabinet from Target. I want that PCB running. And the thing is, I show these guys, dude, it's the PCB. I literally took my PCB and my control panel to another cabinet, showed them it's not the monitor. And what I ended up doing was I put an NBA Jam, because it has the rocker switch. It won't work with the Mortal Kombat control panel. Put an NBA Jam. I could turn the bitch on, and that omits that bypasses the encoder. So now you're only looking at the PCB and the ribbon. I already changed the ribbon, the communication one, the gray one with another one, and it's still doing the different colors. Like, dude, I already showed them, and I even went on my video and I went through the board, every connector. I showed them I was doing it, and
dude, I'm having a flashback because I
Hmm?
had the same issue with Space Invader, the same exact issue.
Yeah,
I mean, well, not with that, but you know, trying to explain them. I'm like, dude, I work in technology.
yeah.
I like at that point in time. I like, dude, I know what I'm telling you. I've done.
Yeah.
I eliminated every avenue to kind of. You send me a video. I sent them a video. Do this. Do that. Do that. It literally took about 3 months for them to say, okay, we're gonna send you a monitor.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, we could have, you know, cut this middleman shit out a long time ago.
So that's kind of where I'm getting at, is like, I already showed them, dude. I already know where they're going. So I wanted to show them because I know my shit. Like, dude, this is it. This is the culprit. You can't go nowhere. Checkmate. Like, give me my fucking PCB. Now I've calmed down a little bit. I've calmed down a lot, knowing that this is something that just happens. But for KI, dude, How to Bachelor is somebody in here. There's also a few other people that have been in my comment section of my video, which I need to do an updated one. It's like, dude, I don't know if it's a big issue, but it seems like a lot of us are in there having issues. Now, it's not something I see a lot of people enjoying it. A lot of people. So I don't know what percentage we are, but it sucks to buy something at that price.
I'm gonna tell you something,
Mm-hmm.
and this is gonna be an unpopular opinion, and y'all, I don't give a fuck. I say what I gotta say, and Rex is gonna call me a shilling. He could suck it. So what I will say is that when you are an upset customer, you always hear them. You always hear them because you're passionate about how upset you are. How many times do you hear about a customer who's just happy? Like they got the unit, everything is perfect, and they're happy. You know, unless they're a YouTuber and they're doing a review, the average person is not, you know, yelling at the hilltops. Oh, this shit is awesome.
So go on to Amazon.com and look at RK1UP reviews. They're not from YouTubers; they're from customers.
No, and again, but 100%, what I'm saying is, either
check out some reviews.
There's not one. There's ones and fives. You rarely get 2s and 3s and 4s because either you really love it and you want everybody to know that you love it when you do a review on Amazon, or you hate it and you want to make sure everybody knows that you hate it.
Let's just see. Killer Instinct. Let's see if it's on Amazon.
Dude, there's a lot of people doing bad reviews, but it's like I saw some of them. I don't know if it's legit, but I can tell you from my experience, the game is great, everything's great, and I can't tell people not to buy the game because, dude, it's fucking great. Go buy it. But the thing is, it sounds so stupid for me to say go buy it, but make sure you don't buy it direct. Buy it from a retailer. Just to be safe.
what did I tell you? What did I tell you when you said? I said, dude,
better protect.
don't buy from them direct because they're not a retailer. Their distribution sucks.
You get it slightly quicker though as a YouTuber. You know, it kind of helps.
This time around, but sometimes
you get it. Sometimes you
Every
don't.
time twice I ordered direct and I got it before retail got it by like a week.
You did.
know?
You did.
I got
but at the same time,
before,
when you have an issue,
81.
You want to send it back to them?
I would have been fucked. Yeah, if it would have came to me in shambles, I would have been fucked. Yeah, I agree.
But if you get a Walmart or if you get a fucking Target, right. You go right back to that bitch and be like, here, we got you, and you get 100%. That shit 2 days.
100% agreed. But as a YouTuber, I tried to roll the dice with fucking ordering direct.
And now they offer roll the dice.
And now they offer free shipping, which is also a nice service from Arcade One Up.
I mean, he had a lot of incentive to do it. He got a freaking $75 coupon. Yep. He wanted to make sure he get the first one. You know, I probably would have did the same. But I also come across like having issues, and I'm like, you know what? I gotta take my chance. If I get it, I get it, and I gotta return because when you're dealing with a unit that may have an issue, you want to make sure that you're gonna be able to swap that bitch with ease.
Do you mind if I ask the salesman an Arcade One Up question real quick?
Fuck.
I need to know as a customer. I need to know, bro. Ridge Racer. You have an ETA, and is there going to be like a camera switch mode? Do I get like mode? Yeah? Can I view my car from the third person, or is it?
If the arcade had that, then they'll have it.
The arcade had it. The arcade had it.
So then I'm sure that they will have it. Just like
I haven't seen any footage. I haven't seen any footage.
You haven't seen any footage for nothing.
I want to see footage that shows me a third-person view of a car, and I already bought the fucker, but it's too late now.
You haven't seen any cameras for nothing. So I mean, you'll see it soon, and I think this is probably I'm thinking it's like 2 or 3 months away, bro, because you got T2 just came out already.
Shouldn't I get a teaser? I want to see some footage, some gameplay footage. We've been seeing Killer Instinct footage.
They got your money, my dude.
One at a time, Joe. They
can't all my Ridge Racer footage, man.
Hey, they're only gonna release so many cabinets. The Hypa KI, now Terminator.
Everybody has to get its own little
get Buck Hunter for half the price. Get Buck Hunter for half the price. John D won't tell you that. It's a better game. Better value. You got like 40 games on here, man.
That's good. And
you got chicks with bikinis on here, man.
Well, I mean, now that you said that, that makes no sense.
Yeah, man.
All right. Kongs are also saying that Ridge Racer didn't have the third-person view.
It did.
Dude, not on PS1. We're talking about the arcade. And that's what you're getting. If you want the PS version, go ahead and buy the PS Mini, dude.
That's all right. I'll be all right.
Yeah. But the thing is, like, dude, it's just I have to express how pissed off I am that I have to dish out another 700 just to get the PCB to me faster than what I ever will through Arcade One Up Direct. Now, I may be wrong, but we have people like Moat. They didn't even send him a control panel. I mean, the plexiglass. They didn't send him that, but he said they shipped it out right away. Somebody in that comment on his Twitter when he mentioned that said that somebody else didn't receive a marquee, I believe.
Yeah.
And it's crazy, like, dude, right, little mistakes like this, it looks bad on Killer Instinct, dude. And I'm just very upset that I had to spend another 700 just to try and get it going before and hope that, dude, that PCB just hurries up, dude. And it seems like they're stalling me. And it's like, dude, there's no sense of urgency. It's like they know
what I think they're trying to do is this, to be honest with you, because you do this in every form of customer service. If they had the parts right then and there, they would have been like, okay, that's the issue. Let's get it out. Right now, they're trying to troubleshoot with you the best way they can to resolve your issue. But ultimately, they're like, dude, that's the issue. If it's the PCB, we don't got it, and they don't want to make you bust your bubble. Be like, bro, all right. So it's your PCB, and it's gonna take about a month to get you. We don't have the part.
When do you get the Jay? When do you get those colors, like the blue flashing colors, like the
It was
NES
either
flashing
Friday or
colors?
Saturday when I started getting those flashing colors. And
So did you like when remember when I don't know if we talked about this earlier, like when you play on the 8-bit and NES, right? And sometimes when you put the cartridges in, it didn't work, and you got the flashing blue and gray lights. That's what you were getting.
It was like different colors, blue, green, red. It was different colors.
You know what?
Sure.
I've gotten that before, but that was because the wire was incorrectly.
You know what? And I wanted to make sure I wasn't stupid, because this is what I do. This is a thing every technician does. When you take apart something you're gonna put back together and you never done it, take a photo. So I took a photo, made sure I always did it the right way and not backwards. Now to verify, I got with How to Bachelor. Just because I already sent the video, dude. I'm ahead of fucking Arcade 1-Up's customer service, because I want to hurry up and get my PCB, which they're stalling. And so I went and I showed that all the connectors and the way I had them, and I told him to send me a picture to verify that I had the right way. Yeah, it's the right way, and I'm still getting the color. So I'm glad that I showed the back of the PCB without them asking. Dan showed them switching colors. Like, dude, it is the PCB with a different control. I did with the Killer Instinct control panel, and I switched the control panel just to show him it's not the control panel, and turned it on with the NBA Jam one. So I already did it. It's like, dude, just give me my PCB. But
man,
like
your best bet is that Target now. The Target thing.
Yeah.
But the beautiful thing about it is, like, 2 days, you get your money back.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me.
So that's the main thing with that Target. Now, the other thing I want to talk about really fast was that it is kind of weird that Terminator already started getting put out there this weekend. At least that's when I saw. Wait,
you know what it was? It was probably on that same container that had the KI, and boom, there's one out there, just one so far.
See, I think this guy, I heard someone else say it in their video that he may have had a connection or something. That's why he got it early. I don't know how true that is. Did you guys hear anything about that?
Like
I don't know.
Usually you see it start trickling out, and that a couple of people get it. Why does he look like Doc from what's it call it?
He looks like a mad scientist.
On the side, he looks like Doc from Galloping Ghosts. But
so he plays it a little bit. I don't know if this is gonna catch the sound because I don't have the Facebook post.
Yo, that sound is ridiculous. Like it gives me chills. Like I want to act stupid with the credit card and try to order it.
I don't think it sounds good, dude. I think it sounds plasticky. Like the solenoids are cheaper.
I think it's the gun that's the shell that's cheap, if anything.
I can hear that thing.
Let's see if he shoots. I don't know if he shoots here.
I see that thing break.
The game's about to start. You see here?
Yeah. Oh, like this one sounds bad. The one that he did on Facebook, that should sound like really like loud. Like,
see, I had the one on Facebook, dude, and I thought it sounded kind of not as bad as this one, but it still sounded bad. Now, have you seen like dude? Because I really want to get a Sinden gun. I really do, and I want to create my own. But if I could find the video from Sinden, their gun sounds way better.
Dude, you don't know what you're missing. What you really need to do, and I'm going to do a review on it relatively soon. Gun 4 IR.
That's one that Ralph did, right?
Yeah, that thing is legit.
It looks pretty accurate, right?
Legit.
You played it on your PS,
bro?
On your modern.
I played it on my PC on my 55-inch television right here, bro. And dude, it's the shit, bro. It's the shit.
This is the fucking shit right here, man.
So it's really easy to use a.
This is the shit right here, fucking Dreamcast like.
Oh, don't be busting out that shit, dude.
This shit outperforms everybody, man. 1985.
Let's see. I don't know how this is gonna come out through. You can't hear it.
House of Dead 2.
But the gun. Wait, this one doesn't have the solenoids, does it? I don't know if that one has it. There's one that had the solenoids, and I don't know which video it was, and it sounded fucking good. Maybe it's not that one. But anyways, dude, that's definitely something that I'm looking forward to. So I don't know if I want this T2. It's definitely something that, like, if I had the extra money, just to throw, I would. But it's not something for me just for one game.
It's got to be like a super sale for me. A super sale, because I'm not like so enthused by the game. Like the game is cool, but one game for that price, I'm sorry.
I love
bro.
I'm a big fan of
Dude.
the movies, but if it was on sale,
But-
maybe 300-400, maybe.
But what
maybe.
I'm telling you, there's gonna be, even though we say this, just like I said about The Simpsons,
Mhm.
even though we are complaining about these prices, there's not gonna be an issue selling that unit because there's super fans of
Oh
that.
yeah,
They'll sit on the
IP.
shelf. They're not going to sell out. They'll be a stock. I think
Dude,
it's not going to be like a hot item.
Dude,
I think.
I went
gonna
today.
sell,
Walmart.
bro.
The Simpsons is just sitting there, dude.
What's
And
that?
Yeah, it is.
Would-
I saw
would
it.
you say,
Walmart.
Jay?
Hey,
Yeah, they're
I
sitting
want to
there.
bring up this comment real quick from Kongs R Us. He said those guns, it sounds like a bootleg Chinatown Uzi. I laughed at this so hard. That goes clack, clack, clack. Dude, because he had
It
said
does.
that
It
before.
does.
And he has the sending guns.
Mhm.
It's just that's something I'm like, it just don't the solenoids don't sound right, man.
You know what it is? If you've like for Kongs RS, right? He has Sending light guns. He has fucking gun 4IR. Once you've had steak, right? Filet mignon, you can't go back to like no fucking hot dog. Can't go there back to no burger.
Toys.
That's what happened. He doesn't have that good shit. Now, if you've never had a light gun game in your house, that might be the move for you. Or if you're a super fan of the Terminator franchise, you're gonna be like, oh, you know what? I need that. But
Yeah, there's gonna be those
to
normal
each their
casual
own.
fans.
I'd rather shoot animals. than shoot
Somebody that's an
robots.
enthusiast that is interested in maybe buying a sending gun or is interested, like right here, like Kongs, he has a modded Time Crisis 4 gun for what's that called? Is it IR or what?
yeah, gun for
Namco
IR.
guns is like they're like this dude's hardcore, but it's like all right, I don't know how much 2 of those guns are gonna cost with solenoids. They're pretty expensive, like close to 400 for the sending one. So it's kind of like when you pay that premium, it's just it's a really expensive cabinet for one game, but it's like that game to me, I love it. But dude,
James
it's hard.
Cameron wants his money. James Cameron.
Could you
Dude,
steal
he's the only director
Could you
that
steal them off these?
What do you mean? The
Could you
gun?
steal the sending technology off? Rob them
I'm
off
pretty
these
sure,
guns?
Dude, where's Jago? I
I'm
think I
pretty
ordered
sure
2
you
of those
can.
sending guns with recoil. He just ordered 2 that was happy with his PC 48-inch monitor. That's definitely, dude, that monitor that they use on the Arcade 1-Up for a gun game, dude. Well, Joe has the Buck Hunter. How do you feel playing on that little bitty 17 with the border?
I don't mind it. I sit about maybe 3 feet from the cab. I pull up a chair or a stool, and I'm at the perfect. I like it, man. It is what it is.
I've never played one. To me, it looks like you're playing on a Nintendo Switch with a fucking light gun
Bro,
game.
But Buck Hunter plays like the arcade, man. It's fast. It's fucking, the gun's accurate. It's hard, man. It's challenging. It's fun, and it's point based. I love it, man. I would even love it more if it was Wi-Fi. It'd be
Dude,
more incentive to.
If you get one of these Simmons or Gunfire and you play on a 50-inch television, you ain't never ever in your life will go back.
Bro, I got shit on my PS3 and the PS4.
He's 1985. He ain't gonna fuck with that unless that's why he's with the Dreamcast.
Bro, I'll take House of Dead 2 light gun over any of this stuff.
Hey Joe, you know what?
I love the CRT light gun is super fast and accurate, man.
I need to make a trip to New York and have my shit together. Have like, dude, you just plug it to your TV and let you play. Set it all up for you, and you're gonna be like,
it's like, here you go. And then he be like this: whatever you do, don't update nothing on this computer ever again.
I have a Super Scope. I got a Super Scope 6, man.
You're talking about old ass technologies. What the hell? 1985.
The Cabela's. I got the Cabela's.
Just so you can have a peek behind the curtain, right? So this
Nintendo Wii.
The show's gonna start, right? And,
I don't know, it's over my head.
And Turbo Joe says, "Can you fax me the link to the StreamYard, please?" But that's what basically. Yeah.
Fax me the link,
dude. Oh yeah, when we do the shows, I send the links through our little messenger, right?
Here we go.
And Turbo Joe will write on there, "Hey, can you email that to me?" Like, dude, literally,
and CC me, and also
email it to yourself.
He said, and also CC me, and can you carbon copy me?
Oh no, he doesn't do all that. He don't know what carbon copy and all that is.
Oh, he knows what carbon copy is. That's original.
Yeah, man. That
was what is it?
Carbon copy. That's how we use credit cards before the dial-up, man.
What? We're talking about emails.
Yeah, no, but That's
Yeah.
that's where they got
CC
the
and-
terminology
CC
from.
Oh, it's like CC and Ed.
Yeah,
Ed
yeah,
people
we're just
do,
fucking
Yeah, but
with
that's-
you, dude. We're fucking with you.
I gotta do that shit at work.
I'm just saying because you're 1985 asking for that. But Joe is that hard, that's why I want to show you a little bit more. Maybe I'll set that up, dude. And maybe one of these days, dude, we could plan something.
Where's Django? I'm
Definitely,
coming
bro.
for you. I heard that you was on that fight cage, so I'm coming through. I gotta install it.
You're gonna come fly
on there.
Where's Jacob wasn't on here earlier when I was telling him that we played that Tecmo Bowl. It was a close game. The only reason it was close because it took you half the game to learn the controls, but it was really fun. And I'm trying to promote Fightcade for people who like, dude, get it, UAG. I'm trying to tell fucking Zohar, get Fightcade. He's all like, I got a Mac. Dude, it installs in the Mac. Really easy to use. Use Kongs R Us's video. Definitely a perfect tutorial. Dude, he has a script in there that you literally
There's
click
a
on the
lot
game
of
and
collectors
downloads for
in
you.
here. Everybody got a fucking super scope but me. I feel like a bum.
Fucking
Dude,
It's like, so far I have
look,
1,
right here.
2, 3 people.
5K takes 5 minutes to set up. Joe, it's super easy. Ask OTG how good the online play was. The online play is just like Big Blue. It's exactly the same. You have a spectator mode. You can see your little people. It'll record
Don't start
the
that
gameplay
shit. Don't
for
start
you.
that shit.
You're gonna put
Dude, it's got the little people, the spectator. You can spectate at the same time after your matches. If you want to record it, Ray has a link for you to fucking grab it. Dude, and we played Tecmo Bowl, any fighting game you want. So Mortal Kombat 1, Zohar, where are you at? We want to see if you have anything.
I will
dude.
wash that dude's ass.
Dude, are you really
Fucking
busting
Zohar
that
will
out, dude?
Wash you.
It's right here.
He's
man.
excited. Look at him excited and
It's
shit.
just like, boom! I used to love shooting the moles, man. Cogs knows what I'm talking about. The moles and the missile one when you had to shoot this rocket like an anti-missile at the missiles, man. Oh man, that was the best fucking game, man.
So UAG, are you
I
down
should hook
to
it
get
up on here.
5K going so we could play some old school Mortal Kombat?
Dude,
and maybe
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it just because my boys is on there. I'm gonna get it.
yeah. And with Worst Jago, we'll get some games on. We'll try to get more people. At least do a stream. Like, dude, what we did, Joe, you need to get on there
That
with
was
us on
fun,
UAG's
bro.
channel. He streamed nothing but fighting games, like all kinds of games. Actually, we ended up playing Mario Kart.
I was watching.
Dude, no, you need to join and play with us. That shit was fun.
I didn't have Mortal Kombat 11. You guys were playing Mortal Kombat for a while.
Yeah,
you know?
but we
That
have
was more.
we was
That
playing
was
all
Mortal
games.
Kombat X, dude. You have that game. You just haven't played it. We didn't play 11.
That's right, man.
We started on 11,
You were
but
playing
because
11
there was
before
a
I
lot
got
of vaginas in there.
Before I got
We
in
had
the
to
mail.
switch, XL.
Now that I got my arcade stick, I'm down, man.
So Joe just barely got an arcade stick. He got the Razer Evo, the Panthera, which I got that one. Beautiful stick.
You
So
see it?
now you want to play every fighting game.
Let me
on
see it,
there.
bro. I'm a little jealous right now that
Yeah.
I don't have
Dude,
it.
I love this stick. I went ahead. I did a review of this a long time ago. The original Panthera is good too. I have that one, but it's good to see Joe right here actually getting away from those smaller sticks. Like I can't stand those small sticks. He had the Mayflash, and even though that's compatible with a lot of systems, is like, nah, dude, I don't fuck with that. Like definitely something a lot more better quality.
Dude.
This thing is incredible. Oh, wait, we got man. I want to fucking interrupt you guys,
Show it
man.
off.
This thing is incredible, bro. Let me tell you. Now, this is based off of Overthink Gaming's review. Fucking, this thing is incredible. It's huge. So I have space for my hands to rest while I play, and it's got like this little angled edge here, so it just makes things really comfortable to play on. And
what was the damage on that?
Fucking expensive, man. Now this was complete in box with the fucking plastic and styrofoam. The guy barely touched it. He wrote on eBay. He said he tried to get into Tekken and he sucked. So
Yeah, it's a Razer.
Yeah. So I mean, this thing's looks brand new. Not a single you could tell it's not even barely touched.
How much
It
you
has
pay
buttons
for
on the
it?
side. What are those buttons for?
Oh
Those
yes,
are the
you got
start and
sharing
man.
options. Yeah, man.
It's
and
got
then the touch screen for
the headset.
Headset.
It's got every button you can use on there now.
Yeah.
How much you pay for that, Joe?
It was fucking expensive. It was
Just
You paid a lot.
Spill the beans, bro.
I'm
Spill the
thinking,
fucking
shipping.
beans.
The shipping was $70. I'm trying to think. I paid
$70. Where he shipped it from? Fucking Canada?
Colorado, bro. So yeah, I bet it was at least $50-$60. Yeah, man. It was
Cocksucker.
going to New York. Yeah,
But he paid a lot, dude. I don't remember how much he
it was,
paid.
all
Like
right,
three
so
something.
it was.
Which one?
All right.
Which one is that?
I got it. They're going for about 300 used. I got it for $187 plus $70. So that's
Oh, that's not bad. You did.
$250.
Then you got away with it.
I got a good deal.
but
$250. I think.
What's the name of that stick?
The Razer Panthera Evo. They're out of production. That's why they're so expensive.
Yeah,
I ended
they're
up buying that
fucking
one a long time ago on a sale for like 150 and 140. But that was a long time ago. They're just out of production. That's why they're expensive.
You're not gonna see these for 140, my asshole. Yeah, no way. Not
yeah,
no more,
I got it on a sale. I think the MSRP
Yeah.
199, but you can't find them anymore.
Steal. They go up in value now. You can't even get. Yeah, they're amazing. And ones that have custom art on them, people are selling them for $500 on there, and they're selling. That's crazy.
Yeah, I have a custom cami on mine. Oh, I have it hidden right now.
You would get $300-$400 for it on eBay. That's what they're going for. Yeah, and I played some 30th anniversary before. Oh, beautiful, man, beautiful, like a Porsche, like driving a Porsche on a windy road. Perfect.
It's definitely.
I'm a little upset right now.
So now because Joe has a stick, he's not gonna be afraid of playing Rexer on 30th anniversary.
Yeah, man. I can't do the D-pad no more. And I used to love playing Street Fighter on the D-pad. I can't do it after a few matches.
So you're saying that he was cheating? He had an unfair advantage. I feel you, bro.
Well, he doesn't like excuses, but I legit could not play anymore. Yeah. Legit, man. Like my doctor said, fucking stay the fuck off it.
Yeah, you got anything that you're gonna look up before I wrap it up, man?
Nah, man, I'm on here right now. I'm gonna look up. I have a Gamer Pro, but you know,
the thing is, if you're maybe looking to one of the Horis, something that you can find that's still in stock. The reason Joe paid a lot because you can't find that anymore. Yeah. So unfortunately, that's the way things are right now. Like looking for a PS4 controller at Walmart, you can't find them. They used to have them for $40. Right. Shit, like some of the stuff that we used to buy is really hard to find. Dude, Kongzo here has a modded Mad Catz Marvel vs. Capcom tournament edition, dude. Those are fucking sweet.
You could find those on eBay for around 150, 200, and they look pretty clean, pretty nice.
That one. I know that original tournament edition was always expensive. The one with Ryu on there. I don't remember which one that is.
I see them going for about 200, the Mad Catz ones.
But there's different Mad Catz ones. So I'm not sure those are the smaller ones. I'm not sure which one this one is, though.
The TE one. That's what I was. You mentioned the TE one.
Yeah, it might be. I'm not too sure. I just know that one that everyone wanted with Ryu was a lot. But
oh man,
anyways, UG, get yourself a stick. So whenever we play those games, dude, you won't be playing with that controller. We're getting old. Save your thumb, man.
Seriously.
Nah, you see, I'm gonna be in there.
My buddy just had a surgery, man. My friend just had a thumb surgery, and I showed Jay the insertion, the cuts, man. This shit hurt. Look bad. He can't play video games for like 8 months, man. He hates it. He can't play Battlefront. He's fucking. You gotta be careful, man. We're getting old.
Yeah,
I got years on you guys. Anyway,
yeah. I'm gonna end up wrapping this up because Joe, I know you have to go to work, and dude, it went over.
He has to take his vitamins. He's got to drink his Ensure.
It's only 11 o'clock. Nah, man, I'm gonna play some video games. Fuck you.
You fucking ain't go. You gonna take a nap. You're gonna rub that Bengay on your joints. Dude. I know, bro. It's all good.
I get up at 5 a.m. I get up at 5 a.m. man. I go to bed sometimes 1 o'clock. I'm good to go, man.
Hey, I appreciate people in the chat I see over here with Tecmo Bowl, but if you guys have Fightcade, Kong's got it. Maybe we'll get a Tecmo Bowl thing going on. I'll beat some ass on that Tecmo Bowl.
I'll have to figure it out for Tecmo Bowl. I got to figure it out. If you have a Tecmo Bowl tournament, I'll have to figure it out somehow. You have to show me.
Dude, it's super easy. Kong has the best tutorial.
Kong's confused the shit out of me, man. We'll figure it out.
See, he's speaking another language.
Oh, yeah, because Joe said once he started unzipping, he gets confused. What?
Zip who? I got a zipper on my pants.
Zip my thumb?
Remote into his shit and do it for him. He's gonna be like, well, how you controlling my shit? He's a freak out. But
share screen. Yeah, share screen.
Yeah. Right. Anyways, guys, I appreciate you guys right here in the chat sticking through. I know this was long. We went through a lot of shit, kind of talking about my YouTube beginning, then lost a lot of those followers. But you hardcore people that stuck through our listening to my KI shit. I should make another video to update, people who are having a similar situation, just to document, go ahead and call that, put in your ticket. Like, don't even fuck with it, man. I don't want people thinking I gave them a fix when literally my shit just went worse.
Don't start this, Django. He'll be here with the fucking fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Dude, yeah, Revs will get mad.
Tournament fighters.
When the
tournament fighters. Nobody played tournament fighters.
Oh, sorry, I'm not trying to talk over you. When the TMT tournament fighter tournaments on Fightcade, dude, yeah, dude, fuck that game. You know how we feel about that. Nah, it's all right. It's all right.
It's all right. Ain't no top 5.
Yeah,
top 5.
It's actually fun. I played it, but I didn't grow up with it, so it's a little different. But yeah, if you guys want some, we definitely got to do on your next stream, community stream, UAG. Want maybe some fight kids?
We're gonna make it happen. We're gonna put some posts and see what people want to do and make it fun.
Yeah. So giving you guys a heads up. Check out Kong's video. Learn how it works. We can play all these fucking games for free. It's fucking fun. But anyways, I'll check you guys out. We'll be on again in another 2 weeks. Hopefully, if nothing comes up, you'll see us again. And I appreciate you guys watching. Later.